Hey guys, okay, so super nerdy. All right, what I've got is a tape measure running across the room, and as you see marks where I did a tape measure across the other way. My bass drum was sounding super terrible, and I don't think it's the bass drum. I don't think it's the tuning of the bass drum. I know how to tune a bass drum, so when I was recording, it just sounded super thin and super tinny. So David Levy suggested that I make sure that I'm not in a node in my room. So what I did was I went ahead and I calculated where the nodes are in my room, or at least the ones that are close to where I want to be putting stuff. So in here, from that wall to this wall is 172 inches. So what I did was I went ahead and I marked the halfway part, 86 inches, that's half. And then I went and I took 172 and I divided that by 3. Got 57.3 inches, that's 1/3. And then if you do divide it by 4, that's nowhere near where I want to put the bass drum anyway. So I did 2/4 is still a half, so that's also a waste. So then I did divided by 5. 1/5 is like over there. That's not a node that I want to worry about because I'm not going to put anything over there that I'm recording. But 2/5 is 68.8 inches, so that's right here. So I know I don't want the center of the microphone to be here. I don't want it to be here. And then I went as far as doing, well, 1/7 is way over there, 2/7 is still way over there, 3/7 is here. And that's getting pretty high up in the way that the wavelengths could reflect and, you know, cancel each other out in here, but still, you know, that I know I went as far as doing 3/8, but that's too far over and it's probably higher than I want to worry about anyway. So I decided over here I'm going to go between 3/7 and a half. That's where I'm going to make the center of the microphone over there in a second. Then I ran the tape measure again, and this section of the wall is 209 inches. And so half of that is right here. There's no way I'm going to put the bass drum here anyway, because then I'd be too close to all of this stuff. So I went over here. The next node would be, well, 3/4 was a significant one. 2/3. Then I got into 5ths over there, and then the next one would be over here somewhere. So I'm not going to put my bass drum here. I was focusing on the places where I kind of want my setup to be. So I decided between 5/7 and 2/3 is where I'm going to try putting my microphone right here. I know I need a nicer microphone, a better bass drum microphone, but that is where it's going to be. And I'm lined up. Oh, I'm not yet lined up with this, but I need to have it right about there. So that's what I'm going to do. Again, it's super nerdy if you're with me so far. Good job, and why aren't you doing something else? Otherwise, hopefully this helps make my bass drum not sound like a piece of plastic. I mean, it is a piece of plastic, but that's not what we want it to sound like. And I will keep you guys posted on what it sounds like in the future. Okay, goodbye.